everyone, this is Battlebots Explained here, and I just wanted to welcome you guys to Robot Arena 2, me playing it anyway, or as I like to call it, Robot 2 Arena, because I'm trying to be clever. So, just want to welcome you guys to the first ever of my little gameplay videos. Also, if you guys have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe now, and thank you to all of my subscribers. You guys have been amazing these past several months. You helped the channel grow to the height that it is. Thank you so very much. And as you may know, my my new ebook, How to Build the Best Bots Functional LEGO Combat Robots, is now available on Amazon. It's an ebook. Guys, please check that out. It will help me a lot if you do. And yeah, so here we are in Robot 2 Arena. I'm gonna keep on saying that. I know it's Robot Arena 2, I'm just messing with you. So, you guys certainly know that recently I have made a bot called Titan. It's a vertical spinner. It's a very simple bot. It's just a square box shaped bot with a big vertical disc on it. Well, I have decided to make Titan in Robot Arena 2, and yes, I have a lot of bots. So, here is Titan in Robot Arena 2 form. Now, it's very similar in accuracy to the actual Titan that I built, 4-wheel drive, box-shaped bot, a big vertical disc on it. It's going to do a ton of damage. I know, I've tested it out multiple times in the game, and I think probably the most impressive thing about this bot, it has a single tooth disc. Yes, this tooth sticks out a little bit further, and the way I did that is I just have the axe head mounted this way and another axe head mounted the other way. So, same weight on both sides, just this one sticking out further. So, let's go into the test arena just so I can show you guys how Titan looks and drives. So, Titan drives very well in this game. He's not very fast, but really, with a weapon this powerful, he doesn't honestly need to have the fastest drive in the world. Now, just like the real LEGO version I built, Titan has some problems. This Titan. For the most part, he's a very good, durable, incredibly powerful bot, but he does have one main weakness, just like the real Titan. You tip him over, he's done. Now, if I built this bot in real life, that would not exactly happen because there would be enough kinetic energy in the weapon disc to self-right the bot, similar to how Death Roll did countless times in Season 4. Now, the reason this Titan can't is because Robot Arena 2 physics, and the reason that the Titan that I built out of a LEGO can't is because the disc will stop after one or two hits. So, yeah, that's just a problem I have to face. So, let me demonstrate real quick about Titan's single tooth disc, because it's absolute. Did you see this crate? It just. I think I'm just gonna pick on this particular crate for a little bit to show you guys how powerful this disc can be. Now, this, like I said, this is a single tooth disc, meaning all the energy from the hit is transferred into one single contact point, and this disc does a lot of damage in game. Not only does it do point damage, but it also can sometimes toss a robot upside down, or if you put Titan against a lighter weight class bot, it will absolutely launch them. Now, the reason that's good is because they take damage from the hit itself, and then they also take damage from the fall damage when they when they come back down. Oh my goodness, who in the world? Wait a second. I never noticed. Huh. You know, guys, I never noticed that these boxes said sweet tasty grapes on them. Well, you know what? I think I'm just gonna send these grapes back to their owner. Airmail. Okay, but you know what? Enough on bashing crates and just bullying crates. How about we go into an actual tournament with some actual bots, shall we? Okay, let's see. I don't have many tournaments left. I'm just gonna go with Robotic Terror Zone. Okay. This isn't exactly my favorite competition to be in this game. I don't like any of the King of the Hill matches. They're just not my favorite ones. I just prefer straight knockout, but that's okay. Okay, we're up against Groggy. Yes, I gave them nicknames. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna ignore the whole King of the Hill part and just beat the living scrap out of Grog. You know, every time that I played, well, not every time, but the first time that I ever played Robot Arena 2 back in 2018, wait a second, is he just going to stay there? Yeah, he's just going to stay there. I'm just going to go over here and just collect some points and stare at him. So, the very first time I ever played Robot Arena 2 was in 2018, and when I first played it, I was I didn't really understand about the hammer bots. Hammers and, well, specifically hammers, I didn't understand about them. Because I was basing my early hammer designs on real-life designs, like Beta, or something similar, mostly similar to Beta. And I was thinking to myself, hammers can self-right, so I don't need to build the bot in a certain way for it to drive upside down, because hammers can self-right. Well, in Robot Arena 2, unless you're doing something kind of odd with glitches or something, your hammer's not going to be able to self-right very easily. The only robots in this game that I know can self-right using just hammers are Bear and Flame Chopper. Those are the only two that I know of that can self-right, at least consistently, using their hammer weapons. Now, Bear is a little bit more inconsistent than Flame Chopper, because he has to be in a certain position. But Flame Chopper, from seemingly any position, yes, I took off that pile. From just about any position, Flame Chopper can self-right, which makes him infuriating if you're in the lightweight division and if you are using a flipper. Flipper or launcher, you guys know, is the same thing. It's just infuriating when you're having to deal with Flame Chopper. And he just self-rights over and over and over, and you end up losing on points, because Robot Arena 2 can't... Robot Arena 2's judging system is garbage. I'm sure you guys know that. We all have had that problem in this game. The judging criteria is solely based on points. It doesn't matter how many times you threw the opponent around. It doesn't matter. None of that stuff matters. Aggression doesn't matter. Only thing that matters is damage points. So because of that, I never build wedges in this game, and I very rarely build flippers. But when I do, it's always in the lightweight division, and I usually only compete on certain tournaments with them. I usually only compete in tournaments where I know I can flip them out of the arena or into a pit. So who am I going up against this time? I think it's Eye Poker? Yep, it's Eye Poker. Okay, come here, Eye Poker. Eye Poker is definitely not the best bot in this game, but again, if you're using a flipper, or in my case a vertical spinner, he's a pain. Because he can self-right for ages unless you eventually knock him out, and his little spikes here are actually preventing Titan from getting to him. Come on! You know this reminds me of? This really reminds me of when Ghost Raptor used his de-icer against Ice Wave. So what exactly would you call this against Titan? Deep Titan? Guys, come up with a little anti-Titan device in the comments, please. I'm sure you guys will come up with something very, very interesting. Okay, I'm winning so far on the points, but I'm not trying to go for points. I'm just trying to knock Eye Poker out, because that's definitely the much quicker way to win this. See, this is what I'm talking about. Eye Poker, he just self-rights, and he's perfectly invertible. It's impossible for you to take him out normally using a flipper, unless, of course, you get him perfectly pushed on the side, which is, at least for me, extremely rare to do. Here he is again with the... Look at this! Look at these keep-away sticks that he has. It's ridiculous. Come on, Eye Poker, let me get you, coward. Eye Poker is such a coward right now. Oh no. Oh no. Whew. I almost thought I was gonna get tipped over. I was so close to getting tipped over just then. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to win this match by going the distance, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go the distance with this one, I think, because Eye Poker just won't die, and his keep-away sticks are preventing me from actually getting significant hits and bites on him. Ooh, there's some good smoke. Okay, we got some smoke going on Eye Poker. He is roasting. He is finally starting to burn up a little bit. Where'd the smoke go? The smoke just disappeared. Oh, there it is. Bye, Eye Poker. Okay, let me get a few points, and then just go in, and... Oh yeah, we ripped off one of his pokers. See, Eye Poker, you can't rely just on your puny little sticks to save you. You need a weapon, you need drive power, and you ain't got either of those. Okay, maybe he actually has drive power, because he's four-wheel drive bot, and he has, kind of wedge. Ooh, that was a pretty good hit. remember what I said before about Titan being single-tooth disc? It definitely does, it doesn't do too much more damage, but what it does instead is it makes, the disc tends to pick up opponents much more than just a regular disc does. Okay, finally beat him. Tends to pick up opponents much more and flip them over much easier than if I was using just a regular disc with 2 teeth, for instance. How in the world did I take that much damage from my poker? Goodness gracious. Okay, so let's go into the grand final against Hanky Panky. Goodness gracious, I don't like having to deal with this thing. It's not that it's powerful, it's not any of that, it's just, it's weird. I mean, what in the world is Hanky Panky supposed to be? I know it's a flipper, but it's, that iron spike it has is not low to the ground, and it's doesn't flip very effectively, it gets tipped over very easily. I wonder, you know, I could just win this fight no problem right here, but I want to be entertaining. I think I'm going to go over and gut him. Come here, Hanky Panky. No, I think I'm going to go from this angle. Over from this angle, and then I'm just going to charge in and just gut everything that Hanky Panky has. You know, Hanky Panky's wheels are actually very easy to rip off in this game. Besides all the robots with exposed wheels, not counting them, Hanky Panky is easily the easiest AI bot in the game to get underneath and rip the wheels out. Because his wheels are actually sticking quite a bit out from his underside. See? You can see his wheels are sticking out a whole bunch, and so it's pretty easy for something like a vertical disc, for instance, like Titan here, to just come in and start to rip all sorts of parts off from him. Why can I not? There we go. This particular arena has always troubled me because of these ramps on the sides. Oh, I got a wheel. Playing soccer with his wheel. This particular arena has always frustrated me. Because it has those biohazard style skirts or ramps on all sides, it's just a pain. It's a pain to have to get all the way up there over and over and over. And sometimes you can actually get stuck on the corners there. On the corners over here, it's very easy to get high-centered there. Okay, I'm not done with you, Hanky Panky. I'm just going to keep on attacking you. I don't care. I'm going to win this. I mean, look at the points. I've already won. You know, you have no health left, and you're smoking all over the place. This is a no-smoking zone. So I gotta take you out. There we go. Okay, Titan has won a little tournament. It's not exactly the type of tournament I wanted to enter, but you know what? It's a victory, it's a win, it's a trophy, I'll take it. And I'll also knock over my own trophy. Doesn't everybody do that when they... Oh my goodness, I'm really sending it flying. Doesn't everybody do that in Robot Arena 2? Just, as soon as you win a trophy, you realize it has physics. You just want to throw the trophy all over the place, don't you? Okay, so... that's going to conclude this first ever gameplay episode of Robot Arena 2. I hope you guys liked it. Please comment below if you guys would like to see more videos like this. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Thank you guys to all of you who have subscribed. Please like this video if you did like it. And I'll see you in the next video.